So I'm using Cream of Nature, coconut milk, detangling shampoo, pure honey hair mask for the conditioner. Alright, so we are just going to apply this Cream of Nature Pure Honey mask. I probably don't apply it right, but I like to get it on everything. So I'm going to place it throughout my hair, and then I'm going to put a plastic bag over my hair since I don't have my deep conditioning shower cap right now. Just going to place this on, and I'm going to leave it on there for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour, if y'all can see my thigh right now. 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm going to rinse it off, and I'll put some oil on it. What's your favorite deep conditioning hair mask or conditioner itself? I have to use mask. To me, masks are more thick, but I used to find Aussie used to be good until my hair started to get longer, and then I stopped liking Aussie. And I used to use Aussie also when I first went natural as a co-wash, and I used that for a while. But now it doesn't do anything. It doesn't moisturize. It won't allow me to do, well, my washing goes don't come out as well as I would prefer them to when I use that. What's your favorite conditioner? What do y'all like to use? How long do you deep condition? Do you use a dryer? I don't use a dryer because I don't have a setup under or a hooded dryer. I would prefer that. Y'all want to see me one, let me know. Alright everybody, so I'm showing you all how my hair looks when it's blown out. I did use a heat protecting oil, which was Jamaican black castor oil. Right now I am about to crochet the extension hair into my head. The really kinky hair that you see is called Kinky Twist Braid. It's by Femi, or the Femi collection, and it has like a Marley hair texture. It's really fluffy. I used one strand that I cut in half and put that in my head, and then I crocheted the curly hair, which was Mayde Braid or Mayde Beauty Braid hair, and the curl pattern was in water curl. And I, of course, am trying to keep my hair moisturized. That was the whole point of me showing you all me washing my hair, blow drying my hair, putting the moisturizing conditioner and shampoo and stuff like that in my head. Whenever you do a protective style, you want to make sure that your hair is as moisturized as possible, because it will dry out, especially when your hair is covered in hair like this. So I already lathered my hair in Cantu curl cream, and I also put some more Jamaican castor oil on it. I wrapped the curl hair, the water curl hair, around my root about 3 times, and then I started to bring that hair down, or in a downward position or downward motion, and every time I would bring it down, I was splitting each strand and leaving a little piece out. So that's why you see my finger up like that. And then as I go on, you will start to see my thumb is actually what's going to be split in the hair. And I'm just wrapping the hair around my thumb, so that's the part that creates that distressed look. And I wrap it, and then that's going to kind of lock it in. There's also another method. You can see the loop there. There's also another method that you can use where you wrap the curly hair around your extension hair or your braid or whatever you have underneath in the middle, and you can just pull a little bit of the extension hair, and it's supposed to create a distressed look. That method did not really work for me. I don't know, was it because of the way I was holding the hair or what, but it didn't work. If I'm doing this on someone else's head, then it's possible that that could work. In the event that you start to see gaps in the wraps that you're wrapping, you can always continue wrapping and then push up the extension hair so it closes those spaces. I ran out of hair, so I'm just taking another piece of the curl hair, and I've cut that piece in half. I cut one strand in half. So I'm taking the strand, I'm wrapping it again around the hair. And towards the end, if you want to make sure that your strand does not unravel, what I did was I wrapped it all the way down to the very end of the braid. This hair is almost the length of my real hair, so I could have done these dreads longer, or I could have crocheted my real hair up into the braid, which would have made it a shorter dread. But this works for me. In the event that, well, just to maintain that the hair sticks, you can either use nail glue on the very end of the hair once you start to wrap it back up. That will secure it. But if you don't know where your hair is in that dread, you may not want to do that because you don't know how deep that glue is going to drain, and it may get on your real hair. I'm just telling you, if you dread the extension hair past where your real hair is, and you know that your hair is not in there, then I would say use the glue. But I didn't. I twisted all the way down, and then I went back up the dread until there was no more hair left. I rubbed it in between my two hands. That pretty much secured it as well. And that was that. When you're rubbing the hair, rubbing could cause the dread to become more frizzy, which could also give it more of a natural look. The tighter you twist this hair, especially when you're at that root, the tighter it's going to be, which is going to cause more friction. As you can see, if you look towards the top of this dread, it's a little bit thicker than it is towards the bottom. That's because I did not tie it or wrap it extremely tight, because I did not want that friction on my root. But, you know, to each his own. So yeah, I wrapped it all the way down. Once I got to the end, I ran out of the curly hair, and I did not want to continue getting new pieces of hair. So because I had some more of that kinky twist braid hair, I just started to do distressed looks with that one. And as you can see, you can kind of see some loops towards the bottom as well. And I just started wrapping that back up. That hair is also the best hair to adhere to the dread because it does have that kinkier texture. So I do suggest that. But if you're using a curly hair, you can just make sure the curly hair does not have a blunt end. So that way you'll have some extra hair to roll and it will stick. So when you take the dread, or when you take that curly hair apart, just kind of pull some pieces. So that's what I did. The hair came out really cute. It's lightweight. It's not really full. I could have done like smaller parts in the back, but I didn't. And this is how it looks, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. Mika504.